Hey. This is Goddess Dove. Welcome back. While I am completing my jazz series here, let's see what we can do. Let's see what the messages we got, what messages Spirit has for us. All right. Let's see what the Spirit has for us. The messages. All right, Holy Spirit, we want some questions about businesses. If any of you out there in the collective have some businesses that you would like to, with all will make sense in time. Okay? All will make sense in time. I hear the Spirit saying. With that, all will make sense in time. It is an indication that some of the things that we are being asked to do in our businesses, we may not really realize how we're going to get it done, how it's going to happen. So, Holy Spirit, we're just asking for the business ventures that the collective is thinking that they may have in their heart. These ventures are things, Holy Spirit, that we want some clarity on. If these business ventures will work, if it's something that's spiritually or divinely guided. However you want to talk to us, Holy Spirit, give us some clarity on these businesses that we, that the collective and, I myself may be trying to embark on. Give us some clarity on if these businesses are viable. Will they survive the test of time? Will we be successful? Is this the direction you would like for us to go? Speak to us, Holy Spirit, and give us clarity. Thank you guys for joining us today on my jazz series, where I just jazz us away and jazz us through that information and kind of open up our spirit with soothing music. It does soothe the soul, and it does minister, and it does speak to you. If you just let it quiet your soul and just listen. All right. Give us some messages, Spirit, about our businesses, those things that we are hoping we can bring to the marketplace. Give us some clarity on some of these things. Speak to us, Spirit. These cards are not speaking. All right. Let me do it like this. What do you have to say to us, Spirit, about the businesses? It says not easy to capture. Okay. It says this happened before your time. Okay. On the next move, release. Okay. Where I failed, you may succeed. All right. Don't look back. Finding your way in the dark. Being stalked. Dealing with bullies on a spiritual level. And battling inner demons. All right. So, you do know that the Spirit will speak to whatever it is that they want to speak to at the time. We do have our Palo Santo cones that is smudging the area, and I do know that when it's burning profusely like that, there's something in it's trying to clear out. So before God can actually give us any clarity on these businesses that we are that we may be embarking on, that we are looking to start, we need to battle some inner demons. Okay. All right. Because right now we're dealing with some spiritual bullies. All right. There got some spiritual bullies going on. All right. A lot of things that you're dealing with happen before your time. You're dealing with some people that, or some entities or some demons that basically harassed you in another lifetime. Okay. where I felt you would succeed. So I will take this, okay, and I take this as an ancestor speaking to you, um, letting you know where where they failed. And this may be something that you're interested in. It could be a family business. It could be something that you're interested in doing that has been passed down for generations to generations. You're not the first to embark on this particular type of business. However, Spirit, your ancestor wants you to know, well, where they failed, you will succeed. Okay. All right. On the next moon, on the next full moon, you need to release. Okay. There needs to be a cleanse. There needs to be a release. Okay. Because you are battling inner demons right here. It says some of you are battling some inner demons that it needs to be released on by the next full moon. There are some demons, inner demons, that need to be released. Okay. Spirit is saying you are being stalked. Okay. And this probably has to do with dealing with the spiritual bullies on a spiritual level. Okay. You're being spiritually stalked, and you may be physically stalked by these same people. Okay. All right. So just be careful. Okay. But don't look back. All right. You are finding your way in the dark right now. Okay. And the people that are probably stalking you are people that you probably formerly were in alliance with. These people I hear that these people you once called your friends, people you once associated yourselves with, they had started to bully you, gang stalk you, and you didn't know it. But since then, it looks as if you have separated yourself from a situation and some people and some places and things. And the Spirit is asking you, just don't look back. He is how allows you to find your way in through the dark. Okay, it's not often that people can find their way out of a situation unscathed. You understand? If you found your way out of a situation unscathed, Spirit is saying, do not look back. Okay? All right? This business that you want to bring forth, it's very important that you get this business out. I'm feeling like I'm just speaking to one person, because this one person has probably been praying about this business. This particular business has probably been something that's been passed down from generation to generation. It's probably a family, something in the family, and because of that, you've been battling some demons because you already knew you was going to have to do this one day. But the way you can handle these demons and these inner conflicts and these inner fears and all these things, by the next full moon, you need to release it. You need to build an altar. If you don't have one, make one. It's very simple. But you need to take whatever you fear, whatever makes you feel as though you can't progress forward. You need to release all of that by the next full moon. And I think we're like approaching a full moon, like either tonight or tomorrow. I don't follow that like that. I do listen out for the full moons and the new moons. I do know full moons is to release, new moons is to manifest. So be very careful, be very sure that which moon you are manifesting and releasing on, that they are the proper moon, so that your rituals won't be hindered, and you will be able to see the manifestations of your desires, all right. Even though you are being stalked, Spirit is saying you're not easy to capture. Remember, I had said that at the beginning. You're not easy to capture, so don't worry about it. These bullies are going to have to deal. These bullies are going to have to deal with your success. Okay. Where your ancestors fail, you will succeed. Okay? But by the next full moon, you need to release some fears, toxic ways. Your past is behind you. Your future awaits. You decide. So if it's saying to you that your past is behind you, this is part of what you need to release by the next full moon. Release your past. Okay, there's always something better. Have patience with that. Okay, maybe some of you are dealing with something from your past. Maybe you're dealing with an issue or people, places, or things from your past. Spirit is saying just release that. Have patience for what's better. It's coming. Okay, lust. Okay, I'm not sure what it was I was trying to write here. When you channel, sometimes the spirit does skip around, but it says these are lust. These are. Anyway, lust. So someone may be dealing with lust that you may be thinking that's love, confusing with love. Okay, so we were made for this shit. Yes, you were made for this. You were made for this time. You were made for this thing. Though some of you are feeling lost. Okay, okay. All right, some of you are feeling lost. Something here is about he is not the father. This has been coming out ever since this card has been made. He is not the father. I don't know if someone is questioning who the father of a child is, or if someone is acting as if they are a father and they're not. Spirit is saying he is not the father, or he's not the one. I don't, okay. You will be rich in this lifetime. Know that. Okay. Dream life to be. All right. Dream life to be. All right. Foolhardy. Some of you are doing foolhardy things, or you're feeling foolhardy about your desires. Maybe you think your desires are just is a dream. Okay. But not being accepted anywhere is becoming the new normal for you. Okay. So at this point, you don't even worry about being accepted in places. Just that's becoming a new normal for you. But the Spirit is asking you to watch your step. Okay? Just watch your step. All right. You're becoming more sensitive. Your gifts are unfolding. Okay? And unsure of your destiny or what path to follow. So some people are still unsure of their destiny and what path to follow. It's okay. All right. That's why you call on your spirit guides. Okay. You're not alone in this situation. Okay. So you call on your spirit guide. You call on your angels to help guide you to where you're supposed to be. You don't always have to know. All right. This is the lifetime that you will see the glory of God in your life. Okay. Maybe several lifetimes you've been snuffed out of your life. You've had short lifespans. Whatever that is, you will see the glory of God in this lifetime. Okay? If you don't know something, ask. Some of you are afraid of asking people for help, asking questions, just getting information that's needed because maybe you think that you are somehow bothering someone. No, Spirit is saying if you don't know something, just ask. And the Spirit is asking you to ask them. Ask your spirit guides. Ask the Holy Spirit what you have a question for, what may concern you. You know? You want to know something, just ask. Okay, let's get some of these. I haven't used these in a while. Let's do these. Alright. We were asking about the business. Holy Spirit, can you give us any good advice? Give us some clarity, or just give us your attitude on how you feel about our business adventures that we are maybe endeavoring on. It's already spoken that we will succeed where ancestors did not. All right. Dinner for two. You are invited, y'all. I don't even know what that means. It keeps coming out all the time. Spread some good old-fashioned love. All right. Dinner for two. Okay. All right. All right. It's time for a tune-up. May it be attitude, stinking thinking, home life, or relationships. But it's time for a tune-up. Okay. All right. Let's see what the Spirit has dropped out for us. Okay, we got spring is nature's way of saying let's party. Robin Williams. Okay, just said that. Self-care is every day. Look at yourself. You're priceless. Okay. Don't wish for it. Manifest your desires. All right. You need to relax and get more rest. Your energy needs rejuvenation. Okay. All right. So those were the messages that I have right now. I like to keep it short and sweet. I think sometimes when we bombard the spirit, we need to have respect for just how much we're, I guess, absorbing at that time. I like to keep it pure and keep it quick and give you some of the short, sweet answers that the spirit is maybe trying to get to you right now that you may just can't seem to hear. Sometimes we're clouded by things in our life, people in our life, constant distractions. So if this is reading resonated with you, please, 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 please hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you're liking the vibe, we would love to have you here as a subscriber. And I do appreciate you for taking the time and allowing me to just sit and minister to your spirit and just feel the glory of God for you and just honestly, relay these messages however He sees fit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With all the love, namaste.